All right, Aquarius. So let's begin. I'm actually quite excited for you. There's some cool stuff coming up. The overall energy for the session I pulled was Knight of Pentacles. This is slow, steady movement forward on a practical level. Very grounded, which is awesome. You're an air sign, so sometimes that can be very hard for you to stay grounded. I am also an air sign, so I completely understand this. And what's fun is that the corresponding angel message card that I pulled for you was steady progress. So it says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've been making in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So very cool. And I do, when I'm holding this in my hand, I do feel like I want to see feeling acknowledgement over the self-love. And putting yourself forward. So that's awesome. Congratulations. I definitely feel like you're going to be taking even more steps this month in April towards self-love and having enough pride in yourself and seeing yourself as worthy. I definitely feel like there's some energy of undervaluing yourself, and it's really time for you to step into your power and regain your self-worth. There's going to be an aspect of your life that's going to be healed or begin the healing process, which is really neat. I do feel like I want to mention to you that just take the time to breathe, slow down, and know that this is a journey. It's not about the destination, it's a journey. But I definitely feel like some movement forward. For some of you, it might literally be embarking on a spiritual quest, walking away from that which no longer serves you. And just what I want to say is just putting yourself first. I really strongly feel that way. Some of you guys may actually be moving towards or away from, I want to say, moving towards self and moving away from marriages. And I want to say to you to please release the guilt, the lower vibrational energies, the regret, the denial, because it's no longer serving you. And there's a reason why you're being led in the direction that you're being led. I definitely feel it's for a new beginning. And some of you may actually be feeling like you're, beginning to see things from a different perspective, which is awesome. And I do definitely feel like this is in regards to marriages or relationships that just are no longer working. I even feel like I want to say some of you who have tried again, it's very possible that people from your past came back again over the last couple months. You've tried. I don't know. I just feel some guilt associated with that. As far as love, I do feel like I want to say to you as well, everything happens in divine order. It's time for you to be patient. I do feel feelings of nostalgia, and I've got the Six of Cups, which is reconciliation from somebody from your past. This could definitely be twin energy coming through, soulmate energy. Just have patience. Again, I do feel very much like this particular month is going to be all about you moving forward in your passions and incorporating more passion into your life for you. Like I said, spiritual quest. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I feel like I want to say to you this month. Slow and steady wins the race. I definitely feel like there's some decisions that need to be made. And what I feel like I want to say to you is don't let regret or decisions that were made in the past keep you from making decisions in the future. Like, I want to say to you, like, the past is not going to repeat itself. Kind of surrender to the unknown a little bit. You don't have to know exactly how everything is going to work out. Just know that you're being led a certain way for a reason. And, I definitely feel like, there's some overthinking, overanalyzing with you being an air sign. That's totally normal. Aquariuses always seem to see both sides of a situation, but it really is about you following your intuition this month and not making things harder with the overthinking and overanalyzing. This person can literally just take these sticks and flip them on their back and move forward, but they're choosing to look down and make things harder. So, and I do feel like that's in regards to making a choice. And what I feel like I also want to say is you already know what the answer is. You're just making it harder than it needs to be. In the middle of the spread, I have the Ten of Cups, which is happy families, happy love, happy life, emotional fulfillment. I feel like you're having to take or have had to definitely go through some challenges in order to realize that that is the best way to learn, and I feel like you're actually moving forward towards what emotional fulfillment is going to feel like. And I've got the Judgment card, which is rebirth, destiny at play here, Judgment Day. So don't let the mental conflict get to you. I really feel like I want to encourage some of you guys to get your chakras cleared, go see a Reiki specialist so that you can actually train your mind to listen to your heart and what your heart is telling you. Yeah, I've got the Strength card here. So this is all about taming of the ego, allowing the heart to guide you this month, and knowing that the indecision that you're having, you can truly trust what the heart is trying to say to you. The mind is never going to be able to justify the wisdom of the heart. Okay, and that's just something that you're going to have to trust. Meditation. I definitely feel like old structures, old relationships. I have the Tower here. So things that are just no longer serving you are falling away. But remember that when you're in a burning building, you have to kind of get out of a burning building. And it's so that you can rebuild your tower in truth. I definitely feel denial associated with that, fear associated with that, but it's going to be for your higher good. I feel like a lot of you are being called to step into your power, be more financially successful on your own, independent. I feel independence is actually quite a strong word for that. But the Tower energy has to happen in order for you to move forward. Some of you may literally actually be moving, physically moving. But again, I do feel like you may feel like what you have spent years building is just coming crashing down. But again, it's so that you can rebuild your tower in truth. And I do feel, again, like that inside of you, your heart knows that this is for the best. Don't worry so much. Again, I do feel I've got the Nine of Pentacles here. This is a woman who stands in her power, stands in her truth. She listens to her intuition. She doesn't allow worry to overtake her. And she listens to her intuition so that she can attract abundance into her life. And I definitely feel that way. I feel like you're being called to get around more like-minded people, start building a solid foundation for yourself. I'm just listening here, sorry. This is definitely a big step for you. I definitely feel like I want to say getting around more like-minded people, building a solid structure for a more secure future. I also feel like I want to encourage meditation, getting the mind and head into balance. For some of you, it might really help. Keeping a meditation journal and writing down what you see during meditation, so that can help bring some more clarity to you. But I have the Hermit here, which is all about you going within, finding your own light, allowing your light to guide you, your heart to guide you. And I want to say to you as well, as without judgment of yourself. Like, you're going to be encouraged to step out of your comfort zone. But again, it's going to be for your own good. I also feel like I want to say to listen to your heart and intuition this month quite a bit. I feel like, air signs are very connected to the crown chakra. And if you're receiving thoughts, recurring thoughts, ideas, please pay attention to those, because they're coming to you as answered prayers. Don't just dismiss them as just, oh, I'm thinking a lot, or no, that would never work, or, again, I do feel self-worth issues. So if you're turning away in denial over something that could only be good for you, it's definite self-worth. There's definitely issues that need to be worked upon in that area. So I am going to pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck. I really love the practical messages on these cards. The first card I have for you is playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. This is really neat. I actually really like that you received this card because right before I started recording the video, I felt like I wanted to bring out the emotional guidance scale for you, which I did in another reading, but it's by Abraham Hicks, and it's all about how we manifest based on how we're feeling. And the more joy, passion, enthusiasm, positive expectation, belief, optimism, hopefulness, contentment we have in our life, we're going to manifest more. The more we go down into boredom, pessimism, disappointment, doubt, worry, blame, discouragement, anger, all this, we're not in a manifestation zone. So it's really very important for you to focus on joy and to play and to not take things so seriously and allow the inner child, the heart, to express itself in order to attract more joy and love into our life. So if you do feel guided, I definitely encourage you to look up Abraham Hicks on YouTube and start following the guidance there. It's very important. The second card I have for you is accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Here you are. You're making things worse for yourself. And I've been here 100 times, so please don't take me wrong when I say this. I've done this myself. But really, again, it's about shifting your perspective, about taking these sticks and just flipping them on your back and moving forward. So again, it says you've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And I do feel like that's in regards to a choice. And what's interesting is right underneath that is yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. And with the new moon in Aries that we just stepped out of, it doesn't surprise me. We're all being gently nudged, more than gently nudged, to step into our truth, our soul truth. And the third card I have is pay attention, notice repetitive signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So for those of you who are seeing the signs, synchronicities, the constant feeling that's going on inside of you, please pay attention. Underneath that is dream big, let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding. But you're being shown the way. You just kind of have to open yourself up to it. But I feel like this is good for you. I feel like this month it's all about you just feeling pride in yourself and love and taking the steps forward that you need to take in order to achieve abundance in your life. And I definitely feel like, yes, although there's been some adversity and there's been some challenges, it's like you've learned from it, or you are learning from it, and you're seeing something in a different light, which is causing you to allow things to go away that need to go away, and allowing new things to come in that need to come in, which is ultimately causing you to have to step out of your comfort zone, but it's going to be good for you. I am going to also pull 3 cards from the Romance or Angel and Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Please keep in mind that this is just whoever it is that you're thinking about. So go ahead and set your intentions. The first card is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier about regret, knowing that you cannot change the past, but you can learn from it. So the second message I have is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I almost feel like I want to say, like, express the love to yourself. But of course, if there's someone that you want to express, of course, do that. And the third card I have is children. Your love life is being affected by children. This can be inner child stuff as well. Not feeling worthy enough, not feeling good enough, rejection, abandonment issues that need to be worked upon, codependency, needing validation from others, those kind of things, if you don't have physical children. I'm also pulling a life purpose card for everyone this month, as well as an Ascended Masters card, an Ascended Masters advice card for everyone. So again, this is general, but please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could literally be for just a small amount of people who are watching this. I guarantee you the right people will see this. I have school. The answer you seek involves going to school. So for any of you who are wanting to or feeling guided to shift careers, this could be also, what I want to say is, it doesn't have to be traditional way of schooling. This can be, I've taken classes, life path coaching classes, spiritual, intuitive classes, there's Reiki classes, however it is that you can watch stuff on YouTube, however it is that you can get some education for yourself, you can definitely do that. And one thing I do want to mention is right underneath that, it says Heart's Desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. So again, this is all about manifesting from the heart, not the head, listening to that intuition, and allowing yourself to be guided. So I am also going to pull an Ascended Masters card from the Doreen Virtue collection. And I am also going to be reading that from the guidebook as well. So we shall see what comes through. Which Ascended Master is helping this month? Okay, I've got Come Out of the Closet and Amaturuso. Can't quite say that name. But this can also be just simply speaking your truth. So let's go ahead and look that up. And I will read that. I don't think I've received that one on any of the other sessions I've done this month. It says, it's time for you to make your real feelings and beliefs known. This card asks you to reveal who you really are to yourself and others. This may involve having a heart-to-heart discussion with a loved one or allowing other people to see your true nature. You will be spiritually supported in this process, and the Ascended Masters will help you be lovingly honest. As a result of coming out of the closet, your relationships will deepen because you'll know that you are loved for who you really are. Additional meanings for this card: let go of judgments about yourself or others. Speak your truth with love. Allow others to get to know the real you. Trust that your authentic self is lovable and likable. The more authentic you are, the higher the energy and the success of all of your projects. And then a little bit about this particular Ascended Master. Amaterasu is a Japanese Shinto sun goddess who was so bright and radiant that her parents sent her to heaven, where she now shines down upon humanity. She became upset when her brother, the storm god, was demolishing the planet, so she hid herself in a cave to protest, and the world grew cold and dark. The other gods tried to coax her out. Nothing worked until they finally put a mirror at the cave entrance. When she saw her bright and beautiful reflection, she finally came out of the cave. You can call upon her to increase your self-esteem and to reveal your true self to others. So again, it's Ascended Master Amaterasu. You can look her up, I guess. I'll flash the card one more time. So, very cool reading, and it's interesting about expressing yourself because you guys did pull the Express Your Love card for this session as well. So,